Alright guys, so this is the video that might anger some of the Call of Duty fanboys here. And I don't know how many I have on my channel, and if I have any, I really truly apologize for what I'm about to say. Now, I'm very anti Call of Duty, but I do know how to give credit when credit is due, and that'll come in due time in this video. First, let me give you an insight on some franchises that I don't like. Now, I'm going to be a little bit hypocritical and say I like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and those haven't changed in the past 25 years. There's a reason they haven't changed in that long. The format has been successful. The format has been very successful. And you can't argue with that. The sales numbers preach that. But that's not what I'm talking about. Some franchises that I don't like are Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. I used to like Assassin's Creed. Used to love Assassin's Creed because it was something different. It was something new, technically. Something that you've never seen before. But for those games, I feel like they could, every once in a while, sprinkle something new in. First it was all about, this bartender finding out about his ancestry using this thing called the Animus, and now you barely hear anything about the Animus anymore. And it's very samey same. Do some assassinations, do some parkour, do some interrogations, pickpocketing. It's very repetitive. For Call of Duty, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a large game of tag. Hit detection is horrible in a large amount of Call of Duty games, whether you play hardcore or just the core game. It's horrible. I could have a guy in my sights and be hitting and having the hit markers and not get a kill, but a guy gets a lucky shot on my arm and somehow I go down. Or I'm unloading a clip on the guy and I'm getting hit markers and he decides to run up and knife me and I'm done in one shot. It's those things. Now, y'all are here for a review of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 right now, and that's exactly what I'm going to give you. I don't hate the game. It may come as a shock. I don't hate the game. I originally got it for the Xbox, but due to unplayability with the controls and the control scheme and the way the buttons are positioned, even with the accessible controller, I found it hard to navigate. So I got the money refunded, and I was able to purchase it on the PlayStation. A much easier uh, you know, a much easier and more comfortable way for me to play without breaking my wrist. And I don't hate the game. I don't. I think it does a lot of things well. The Battle Royale, in my opinion, much better than Fortnite. I haven't played PUBG because I can't. I don't have PUBG, so I can't base my opinion on that. But I can tell you that it's much better than Fortnite. And that is exactly what we need as a gaming industry, a Fortnite killer. Because I gotta tell you, I'm a vendor at a ballpark, and we had Fortnite night at work, which I think is ludicrous, but the kids loved it, and who am I to judge? But I think the Battle Royale is great. I think the decision to forego a campaign, as much as I don't like it being a campaign guy, I like playing the campaigns. I'm playing Call of Duty World War II right now to finish the campaign. But as a campaign guy, I'm not mad at them for not putting the campaign mode in there. Because usually with a Call of Duty campaign mode anyway, you're done with it in 3 or 5 hours, and there's really nothing else to do unless you want to go online and get slaughtered. Which brings me to my next sort of gripe, I guess. The multiplayer is largely the same. My biggest complaint is, again, the matchmaking in Call of Duty games. Why am I'm a number 7 right now. I'm willing to give my friend the benefit of I'm willing to give my friend the credit for all of that progress, because without him I wouldn't be a number 7 right now. I'd still probably be a number 2 or 3, because he played some matches for me and got me some good numbers. My KD is horrible, and I'm not talking about Kevin Durant. The point is, there needs to be a beginner mode for those that are going online and that are just starting out, because it's not going to serve the game well in the long run if you keep matching number 1s up with number 65 prestige, whatever you want to call it. It's just not going to work that way. You have to let people ease into it. You have to keep people engaged. That's what games like Overwatch do. I don't like a lot of competitive shooters. I like Overwatch because it lets you have training wheels on, before you get in there with the real competitive side of things. Now that I'm done sounding like a little pansy, this review is bare bones because the game is bare bones. There's only 4 modes in the game, actually 3 modes in the game. And all of them revolve around multiplayer. Graphically, the game is beautiful and everything's sounds great, but there really isn't a lot in this package, and that's another problem that I have. Why are you charging a full-blown $60 for a game that is only designed for a multiplayer audience? This all comes down to us as consumers to put a stop to the overinflation. You want us to pay $60, give us content. Speaking of a game that gives us content that I will be reviewing in the very near future, Red Dead Redemption 2. I picked that up on a whim, and I'm loving it so far, so I'm gonna give a review. I might even stream some on YouTube if there's any interest in that. That'll be a game that I can just play and sit and talk to y'all rather than just playing a frenetic fighting game and only squeezing a few sentences in. So we might even combine that with like a Q&A video where you guys can ask me questions as I'm playing Call of Duty. Not Call of Duty. Red Dead Redemption on YouTube. But again, I got off tangent here. If you're gonna charge us $60 for a game, it better have some content. It's $50 for a season pass. So at the end of the day, you're almost spending over $100 on the game at the end of it all. So be prepared for a lot of nickel and diming there. Pretty much, guys, that's all I have to say about Black Ops 4. If you're into the multiplayer aspect of Call of Duty and that's really all you play for, then this is the game for you. But if you're the kind of person that enjoys a story-driven narrative along with your first-person shooting, avoid this one. Avoid it like the Black Plague. Avoid it like the New York Giants are avoiding winning football games right now. As a Cowboys fan, I'm kind of rejoicing over that. But avoid this game if you're looking for more than multiplayer, because you're not getting it anymore. You know the spiel. The game retails for $59.99 wherever you buy video games. And that's that. Haven't done this spiel in a while either. Like, subscribe, smash that notification bell with a gravity slam, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, Halloween night is when we are starting Resident Evil 7. So buckle up and make sure you have everything you need to, avoid having bathroom incidents during this playthrough, because you're gonna get scared, you're gonna laugh at me getting scared. Anyway, guys, like, comment, smash that bell, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And by the way, if you're a wrestling fan, give that bell a Superman punch. See ya.